You can get into that state just by thinking about it, and it's actually super easy. So right now, think with me, how would you feel if you are that powerful? And how would you feel if you realize your true potential and your true power? Hi, and welcome to Know It Into Being. Today I have a very special treat for you because this video is gonna boost your manifesting power and your belief in your own manifesting abilities big time. So stay tuned until the end because you don't want to miss any of it. This is full of amazing advice that will change your manifesting game drastically and fast. And the best thing about all of this is that you can actually manifest yourself into that powerful state, into that knowing of your own power, into that realization of your power and your master manifesting by just assuming it and thinking about it, how you would feel if you are that powerful. And you can do that just by assuming that state. You can create a state, a version of yourself in which you know how powerful you actually are, just by assuming it and thinking about the feeling. How would you feel, or how did you actually feel in the past when you felt very, very powerful? Or how would you feel if you are a master manifestor right now? And how would you feel if you knew that you can create perfection and anything that you like? Just think about it. How would you feel? How would it be like? What if I'm actually that powerful? How would I feel if I have that unlimited freedom, that unlimited power, that power to create anything or attract anything that you like? And just think about it. And no worries, if you drop out of that state, it's no problem at all. You have the choice again and again in any given moment in time. So whenever you drop out of it, don't worry about it. That's totally normal. Just go back to your knowing. Just go back to assuming the feeling of that state of the ultimate creative power and the ultimate universal knowing, and the knowing that you can create or attract anything that you like. Whenever you drop out of it, don't worry, because you have that choice again and again in any given moment of time, and you can remember how it feels like to be that powerful. So just do it right now. Think about it, how you would feel like, or how you actually felt in the past when you felt that power, and when you know that you are super, super amazing and you can do anything and that there are no limits because you are perfect and you believe in perfection. No matter what it is about, no matter what you try to accomplish or manifest, you can do it because you are actually that powerful. The key to get out of any state of feeling stuck, feeling frustrated, feeling needy, feeling like you have to have certain things, or feelings like attachment, is to just remember and realize your freedom and your power. So whenever you feel like you're very attached to something, think about it that actually there is perfection, and actually perfection is absolutely possible in your life, and actually you did it before. So whatever you want to create, whatever you want to achieve, go back to any event in the past where you actually did really well, and then appreciate it and be grateful for it. And from this gratitude and appreciation, you can level up and you can build momentum and transfer that momentum into any other thing, any other area of your life, anything that you want to manifest or want to achieve. Whenever you feel needy, or whenever you don't trust your abilities, or you feel powerless, just assume a state of ultimate power and ultimate perfection, and the knowing that perfection is indeed possible for you in every area of your life. Whenever you feel like you don't trust in your manifesting abilities enough, think about a manifestation in the past that went really, really well, and then be grateful for it and think about it, how you felt when you did it. And probably you felt very powerful, probably you felt like it's easy, probably you didn't feel needy about it. So when you can reproduce this feeling and you approach your new manifestation from there, then you can absolutely create the success you want, and it's gonna be absolutely easy. The energy behind the action is always what determines the result. So for example, if you take two people with the exact same technical skills and give them the exact same task on the exact same day, in the exact same circumstances, and one person does it from a place of love and appreciation and knowing their power and knowing that they're good at what they're doing, and the other person is doing it from a place of disbelief, frustration, feeling hopeless, or feeling like they cannot do it, then guess who will get the better result? Very obvious, right? So the energy behind any action is actually the determining factor for the outcome. Always think about that. Think about that you love what you're doing, that you're very good at what you're doing, no matter if you have any reference for that or not. Just assume it. Assume that you are extra good in that. Assume that you have all the power to create whatever you want and the freedom to do whatever you want and to achieve whatever you want. Perfection is absolutely possible, and pleasant surprises are always around the corner. So don't go too specific, because actually there could be something even much better than what you initially thought about. And I can give you many examples of my life, but maybe I will pick that one specific example because it's about an SP. When I tried to manifest my first SP, I did it from a very needy energy, and it didn't work, and everything went down south even more with this person. But just like 2 or 3 weeks after doing these techniques to manifest that SP, a new SP came into my life. So my new SP turned out to be even much nicer, much more suitable for me, much more caring and loving, and all the things that I was missing in that old SP and that I was visualizing and scripting for showed up with that new SP within 2 or 3 weeks after me doing these techniques. So there could always be a pleasant surprise. There could always be even more perfection. You can gain momentum and manifest bigger and better even without trying. So you can manifest absolute perfection in any area of your life if you just know that it is possible, and if you know that you're actually limitless and that you have all the freedom and all the power that you need to experience actual perfection. So give it a try and you will see the results are mind-blowing. Also, when you think about the perfection in your life, you will be absolutely less needy. You will not be so attached because you know that the most amazing thing might be just around the corner. And even if you're facing a difficult situation in your life, just assume that the most amazing experience and the most amazing outcome is just around the corner, and it will definitely happen. And if you assume that, then it will actually be that way. Don't think about time in these situations, because you never really know when a manifestation is kicking in, but just assume that the perfection is coming to you, and it absolutely will. So how you can always gain momentum in manifesting is to think about something that you're very grateful for and then connect it to the new situation or the new outcome that you want to manifest, or any new manifestation of yours, and connect that gratitude from the past and build momentum on it and think about it, how you did so well in the past, how you manifested this or that event so perfectly. And then you can just assume that you can do that again in any other manifestation or any other area of your life. Be grateful, be appreciative, and then think about it. You love what you're doing. You know that you can do it. It's absolutely easy. You are absolutely powerful. You have all the freedom and all the power that you need to attract or create anything that you want. And if you think about it this way, you definitely can. When it comes to perfection and your belief in perfection, you can even just affirm that you are perfect and that your life is perfect. Just affirm, I am perfect. Actually, everything is going perfect. Perfection is always in my vicinity. Perfection is not far off. Perfection is easy to achieve. Perfection is just coming to me because I am a master manifestor and I have all the freedom to create any perfection that I like. When you realize your power and your ability to manifest perfection, you will not only manifest much better, but you will also feel much more relaxed. And this goes hand in hand. The more relaxed you are, the better you manifest. The more powerful you feel, the more relaxed you become. So just affirm it. I am effing powerful. I am super, super free. I am a master manifestor, and actually I'm perfect. And my life can be perfect too with the snap of my finger. Perfection can be here. Perfection can be around the corner, and I can experience perfection anytime. If you align with your joy and if you think about novel thoughts, and every manifestation is a novel thought, it is very helpful to step out of your comfort zone as often as possible, not only in your thoughts but also in the 3D. For example, if you want to do something for a long time but you didn't because you have been a little bit scared of it, or you weren't sure about it, if you're doubtful or indecisive, then you can just do it and you will see that it's not as frightening or not as big as you actually believed it to be. I had a lot of experiences like this in my life when I was very shy about something. For example, speaking publicly in front of an audience. I was totally frightened when I was studying in university and I had to do some small presentation in front of 10 or 20 people. It made me super, super nervous to a point that I was like even shaking and my voice was cracking, and it was really, really horrible for me. But once I did it like a few times, and once I stepped up the game and talk in front of my own students, this fear disappeared very, very quickly. And now I'm sitting here and talk to that camera, which is even the next step to publish this on YouTube where everybody can see it. And now I feel very confident with it. And that's just because I stepped out of my comfort zone and just did it, even though I was initially very scared of it. So try that. Step out of your comfort zone anyway, anywhere you can. Try new things, try new foods, try new ways, try new approaches. Try saying yes or saying no, whichever way you usually don't do. And you will see, by doing that, you will also gain momentum, not only in your 3D, but also in your trust in your own abilities and your own manifesting. And if I can do that, then you can absolutely do that too. Some manifestation coaches talk about the list method quite a lot, which means you should search for like small but unlikely manifestations that you don't really care that much about, but you want to manifest it. And then if it happens, you can write it on your list and you know, okay, this manifestation worked out perfectly and that manifestation worked out perfectly. Or some people say you should write a list of, let's say, 10 things that are very unlikely to happen, but you just write it down and you want to manifest it just for testing. And then by the end of a week or by the end of 2 weeks, you will see that most of these things actually manifested. And that also helps to build trust in manifesting. So if you don't have the manifestations under your belt yet, you can do something like this. But make sure that you choose things that are really unlikely, so they are not going to happen coincidentally. There is a very simple 2-steps process if you want to go from doubt to perfection, and that is 1, search for the feeling that you had when you experienced something very good that you're very grateful for, or the feeling that you had when you manifested something successfully, and feel into that feeling and be grateful. And then step 2, expand and know that you can reproduce this feeling of perfection and power and freedom anytime again in any area of your life. You can just transfer it by assuming, if I'm that successful in love, then I can also be that successful in business. Or the other way around, if I am that successful in my career, then I can also be that successful in relationships or in health or whatever it is that you want to manifest. Limiting beliefs are just there so your ego feels safe, because being stuck gives you a false sense of safety. But if you want to manifest something else, you have to step out of your comfort zone. You have to think new thoughts. These are all novel thoughts. Novel creations require novel thoughts. And the energy behind the action and the thoughts behind the action are actually what creates the outcome. If you align with joy, you align with success and perfection as well. So follow your joy and do what you love, and know that you're, first of all, very, very good at it. You love what you're doing. You know that you can do anything. You know that you have the freedom and the choice to create perfection in anything and any situation that you want. And just know it and assume it. Create that state. Manifest yourself into that state just by thinking about it. How would you feel if you are that powerful? Or if you experienced that in the past, how did you feel when you were that powerful and when you manifested that thing with absolute ease? And you can go back to that feeling and build momentum on it, and the more momentum you build, the better it gets. And actually it's very good to not be too specific, because something even much, much better can be around the corner and it can appear in front of you at any moment. You never really know when a manifestation is coming in, so don't pay attention to time, but just assume that perfection is always very, very possible, and it's actually very easy to reach. You don't even have to do anything, it's just coming to you. If you want to know more about how to trust in the unseen and how to become a manifesting master, then click the videos I will link at the end of this one, up here and here. Just drop a comment if you have any questions. I am very eager to answer all of them. Thank you for watching. Know your power, know how amazing you are. You can do it, whatever it is you want to achieve, because you are limitless and you are that powerful and you are actually perfect. Thank you and have a great day. See you next time. Bye bye.